I spent over 30 years working in Ohio's classrooms, and I think it is so crucial that at least a sector of the State Board of Education members have that kind of hands-on, on-the-ground experience to make good state education policies. In a previous video, I outlined how my daily classroom experience gave me the insights to know about the testing system, the mindset of students, and what that happens to curriculum when a test-driven system takes over. Now I want to tell you a little about my experience developing teacher leadership and having teachers and principals work together to improve their schools. I founded a teachers academy where business, the teachers union, the administration, and the community work together to deliver professional development so that teachers can become leaders in their schools. And I learned so much about how do we motivate not every teacher, but a sector of teacher leadership so they can reach out to their peers and get all the teachers to take a higher level of ownership over not only what takes place in their classroom, but what takes place in their whole school. I also work to establish literacy campaigns so that parents can develop a system of literacy-friendly homes where home libraries were central to what works to make sure that all kids, by the time they're in third grade, can actually know how to read. And it is that experience, working with teachers, working with principals, making policy with superintendents, and working with parents in the community that I think empowers me to become more than an important vote on the State Board of Education, but someone that can communicate the real mindset and knowledge that is needed so that state education policy just doesn't become a set of Ohio Department of Education mandates that drives people away from wanting to improve rather than figuring out a way to develop real ownership of all the people in a school so that they will be motivated to make the changes. I think what is missing today in much of Ohio state education policy is this incredible disconnect between maybe something decent on paper, but such poor implementation that the whole sense of ownership that will actually make good educational policy work in the classroom actually takes place. And I think that I can bring that voice, that understanding, that experience, and that willingness to confront the bureaucrats to really make good policies that work.